welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness, and thank you for tuning in for our 4th day of our COVID-19 Hit Back Special Fancy Dress Week. So, if you've taken part in the previous 3 sessions, you've seen that we've done some very unique workouts so far, and today is going to be no different. As you can hopefully guess from my outfit that never fitted, just to point that out there, we are doing a lot of Spiderman themed exercises. So that doesn't mean we're climbing up any walls. Okay, and I'm not going to expect you to jump across any buildings, so don't panic, okay? But what we are going to be doing is lots of functional movements, which is really going to give you a good stretch, but it's also going to challenge you physically in terms of your upper body strength particularly. So today, we're going to be keeping the heart rate up. We always do, but it's going to be more resistance-based, all right? And like I said there, we're going to be focusing a bit more on your upper body than we probably are on your heart rate. But don't panic. You're still going to obviously feel like you're getting a full body, great conditioning workout. If you're new to the videos, firstly, welcome. Thank you for taking part today. You will see that we're going to be training for about half an hour, and we're going to be incorporating a main section where we basically go through 2 rounds, each one being about 5 minutes, okay? So we always do a 60-second exercise followed by a 30-second interlude, and we repeat that 3 times. Before we get to, obviously, our main section, we warm up, and then after that, we obviously do our main section, have a break, come in, and then do some core work, and then we finish obviously with a good stretch. And as you'll see throughout the whole session, and not just today, on every single workout video we do, there's always a consistent theme. And today, like I said, is no different. So we're going to have a lot of fun today, as always. I hope you enjoyed yesterday. Just to say, obviously the abs at the end were particularly quite interesting. I hope you've had a little practice since, or managed to get some footage of that, because that was great fun. And not just for me, obviously. So we're going to start on the mats today, and that's the reason why I'm kneeling. So I'm going to get you guys to warm up, obviously from what you call a box position. If you haven't got some mats set up, then make sure you do. Just to say, we won't be doing too much on your feet, and you're not going to need a great deal of room as we did yesterday, all right? So as long as you've got obviously enough space to be able to just get your obviously legs through in front of your hands if possible, and obviously behind you in the push-up position, should be absolutely fine. All right, so to begin with, go into this position here. So this is called a box position, all right? So you're basically going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to have your knees underneath your hips, okay? This is where you can see the legs are a little too small in this costume. All right, and also just to say the face mask was never going to fit, so that's the reason why you have to miss out on that today as well. So what I'm going to do here is just basically push your hips back, so we've got a little bit of an arch in your lower back, and we're just going to do a couple of cat curls, so cat stretches. So I just want you to just tuck your chin in, round your back as much as you can, okay, and then come through. Cats and spiders, I believe, sometimes go together, especially in terms of eradicating them from your house. So all the way up, and then come all the way through. So the idea with this, just do 2 more for me. The idea with this is what we're doing. This will just lengthen in through the upper back, in the middle of the shoulder blades, and just getting a bit of mobility, obviously through the sternum as well. So from there, I want you to just pause after you've done your 5 reps. Take your right leg round, okay, cool. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put your hand on your ankle. I want you to just push that knee out, so you stretch inside your groins. It's good. And then let go, step back, step round, push again on the other side, and repeat, okay? So we're going to do 5 each way, 10 in total. So just hold the ankle, push that knee out, and just keep going, okay? So we should be feeling like we're getting a little bit further each time, getting a nice stretch into what you call your adductors. So the muscles just sitting inside your thighs, what you would probably term your groins. That's good. Keep going. Okay, so also the shoulders are getting a bit warmer now. So what we're going to do, pause now. Once you get back to your original position, I want you to just extend your knee. So we're now lengthening through the hamstring of the calf. And I want you to just try and reach around over that knee, look at that hand. Take your hand back to the floor, back round, and repeat, okay? So if you're very flexible, and I can't quite do this myself, well, just about actually, you should be able to keep your palm flat on the ground as you extend round and look up, okay? So that takes a little bit of doing. So keep aiming for that. Obviously, if you are on your fingertips, it's not an issue. You just get more flexible, obviously, as you're going on. So keep going. So for me, I've done 3 each side. If you guys are slightly behind or ahead, don't worry too much, just keep going. We'll go with my count. It's good. Nice. And then just the last one on each side, just to say. So just make sure you do this left leg as well. You often find that you've got one side a bit tighter than the other. That's quite common, especially for myself. Very much so the case on my left-hand side. So I want you to go back and hold yourself in the push-up position, okay? Just hold. I'm going to spin round. And then what I want you to do from here is just rotate over and finish in what you call a reverse box plank, okay? So from there, push your hips up. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. And I want you to just squeeze between your shoulder blades. All right, so just feel like you're dropping your shoulder blades towards the floor and then pushing them out. Very small, very tiny movement, just to warm up the upper back a little bit more and also get used to being in this box position. So we'll go for about 10 reps. Try and keep the head back, but don't let the head sort of dangle past your shoulders so that won't feel comfortable in your neck. And relax. Okay, cool. So you can take a seat. Right, give your arms a little shake out. As I said there in the very start of the session in the intro, we're going to be working a lot on your upper body. So we're basically going to be doing a push-up variation, okay, where we bring one leg round, and we're going to be doing that for 60 seconds, followed by our interlude, which I'll show you in a sec. So the first exercise is going to be this. You're going to get into your normal push-up, so hands underneath shoulders, chest forward. You're going to step round with your right foot, okay? When you've got your right foot round, you're actually going to have a heel lift there. That's quite important, and you'll see why in a sec. From that position there, I want you to go down, do a push-up, step back, step round, and repeat, okay? 60 seconds, right leg coming forward every single time, right? Don't change that yet, all right? Next, after that, we're just going to basically go in to this sort of like reverse box plank, the spider position here, and we're just going to take the right leg and lift it through, okay? So we're trying to lock out the leg and squeeze the quads here. If you want to make that harder, you can even add a little walk in, little spider walk going forward and back, okay? All right, guys, that's what's coming up. You guys ready to go? Good. Final drinks. Wasn't toasting you there, don't worry. All right, so into push-up positions. Remember your technique. Hands underneath shoulders, shoulder blades roll back and down. Keep your chest forward over the hands and try and get as low as you can on your push-ups, all right? 90 degrees is always our target. We're going to start this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So right foot steps around. We go down, hit the floor, and make sure we're breathing out at the top, okay? So obviously we're getting a little bit more of a stretch each time we go. Goes without saying that I still want you to try and focus on keeping your elbows in, okay? So you want to try and keep those elbows facing inwards, driving up through the middle of your chest, and eating, okay? Cool. If you are really struggling, just keep going. I know you guys can't really see this, but you can listen to me. I want you to drop your back knee to the floor. So you still got your right heel off the ground, but your back knee will be on the ground, okay? And that will just obviously make the push up a little bit easier. You can still do the step round. Don't have to change that. It's absolutely fine. So carry on. Like I said, I know you guys can't see me, you can hear me. So just do whichever variation is best for you. So hopefully off both knees. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so flip round. Like I said, we're going into this reverse box position. Straight leg on the right. I'm going to lift it up towards the chest. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. So we're trying to keep that tension in the quad. Trying to keep that nice high sort of spider reverse box plank position. It's good. Keeping that controlled. Obviously your triceps here are really working as well. So because you've got your arms fully extended, your tricep muscles just at the back of your upper arms are really working as well. And that's a good thing. And obviously that hits a little bit harder after doing the push-ups. And relax. Okay, so next up, we're doing your push-ups again, but we're going on the left-hand side with the foot. So get ready to go for that. We're going to kick off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So step, go down, come back, and repeat. So nice big step. Open up the hips, open up inside those thighs. That adult stretch earlier, that should have really helped. Keep going. Elbows in, breathe out the top. Keep the chest forward. Great work, great start. Keep going. It's good. Doing really well. So you'll be pleased to hear about 30 seconds in now. It's good. Nice. It's all about trying to keep the tension in your shoulder blades when you do a push-up, okay? That's like sort of the hidden, I wouldn't say secret, but that's the hidden coaching tip that people don't often discuss too much. So, right, if we can keep the tension between the middle of the shoulder blades, so you've got your shoulder blades rolled back and down, you'll find your elbows will naturally stay in, okay? If you've got no tension in the upper back, the elbow's going to come out and fit it more on your shoulders. So we really want to try and focus on what you're doing at the upper back with the shoulders. I always use as a coaching point, holding a pencil just between both scapulas, okay, both shoulder blades. That always really helps a lot of people. So 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's your minute. So flip round. Okay, we're going to just go back into reverse box position. We're doing 30 seconds here, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left leg. So just remember, keep that leg straight, keep the knee fully extended, and breathe out the top. It's good. The tension in the right glute should be pretty prominent. So if you can't feel it in that right glute, you're probably not pushing hard enough into your heel. So keep going. Nice, keep looking up. It's good. I was debating about getting you guys to do some walks like this, but then I thought your wrists are doing enough today. I'll be nice in some ways. And that's it. That's time. It's 30 seconds. So right now we're going to just alternate the legs. So we're going to go right side, left side, and then obviously keep repeating. All right, still doing the same push-up in between. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So step, push, and then switch. So you'll find you're pretty flexible that your elbow is just almost in line with your mid-thigh as you go around. So it gives you kind of like a marking point. Keep the chest forward, obviously. Breathe out at the top. Great start. Great work. So you're now 30 seconds in. Keep it slow, keep it controlled. I'd much rather you keep good form on these rather than just rush your way through them and obviously lose your technique, lose your body position. Like I said, body position is the key when we're doing this. So just keep working, guys. You're doing really well. Time-wise, you've got 12 seconds left. You're nearly there. It's that home straight. You're inside the last quarter, last 10. Come on, let's go. Give me 1 or 2 more. Maybe you can always go to your knees if you need to. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, brilliant. So now back into your reverse plank. We're going to do a right leg lift. We're going to do a left leg lift. So we're going to start in 3 on the right side. In 2, 1. Let's go. Up. Looks a bit like a can, doesn't it? Newfound appreciation for how strong they are. The dancers. Let's keep going. It's good. That's it. It's the arms that you should be feeling as well here. Alongside the glute that's holding you up. Keep going. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, and that's the end of your first round. Well done. Like I say, it's not quite 100-mile-an-hour stuff, but it really doesn't need to be. Whenever we're doing a resistance exercise like that, we want to try and keep a good tempo. And I always say good tempo is about the 2-second rule. So I think 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So, you know, time-wise, we're working through for about a minute, and we're keeping it continuous. We're not taking any stops. We're going to be looking for somewhere around sort of the 15 rep mark, maybe slightly less, maybe slightly more. So, you know, it gives you like a benchmark to work towards. So, doing really well, guys. You were counting your reps, and well done if you kept it over 10 into double figures. So, always take a small rest. Okay, and a small rest is always up to 90 seconds. All right, say up to, because sometimes give it less. Sometimes if we're having a really tough session, I might give you a touch more. It depends on obviously what we're doing. We've got about another 35 seconds left here, just to let you know. So, have your drink. Remember to keep saying hello in the chat. It's always good to see everyone. I know you're all out there taking part. It's good. It's always fun to see me dressing up as Spiderman, isn't it? Doesn't happen very often, to be honest, but yeah. Only weekends. That's a joke. Right, so we're going to now go back into push-ups. Okay, so we're obviously going on the right side first. We're going round, try and keep obviously your form technique and try and get as many reps as you can. This is going to start in 10 seconds time. Quick adjustment on the mat. All right, so are we ready? I will count you in. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. So remember, get as low as you can. If you want to make it look more Spiderman-esque, you can always look the opposite way. But then really bring that in at the start, just because if you've got quite tight upper traps through your neck, so I'm going to go one or two ways. You're either going to quite enjoy the stretch there, or you're going to find that a bit irritating. So I didn't emphasize that too much. If you do want to obviously add it in, make it look a little bit more theatrical, feel free. It's good. It's very simple. You just go ahead looking the opposite way to your leg. 15 seconds to go. Call it a progression for round 2, shall we? Yeah. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so spin round. Back into your reverse box, plank. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Lift that leg. Keep going. Again, another reason why we're not walking on this and doing any kind of spider variations that way is because I actually want to keep more tension in your arms and in your quad. And obviously, if we're moving in between, that will just take some of that emphasis away. So I'm being a bit cruel in that way. I want to actually focus more on the muscle groups than doing anything else. So there's a bit of reasoning behind the thought process. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. It's just more about keeping you guys obviously under tension in that interlude. That's what it's all about. So we're going to start the next one. Left side push-ups. Get ready to go. 4, 3. Come on. Get ready. 2, 1, and take it away. It's good. Breathe out as you push up. Good. Elbows in tight. Good. Keep that chest forward. Come on. Excellent work so far. Remember, like I said before at the very, very start, if you need to, drop that bottom leg. Okay, so you can see my knee on the floor between my hands. And then go down, push through that way. Okay, as we get towards the end, that's obviously going to get a little bit tougher. You might need to do that. So just try your best. It's good. There's a few examples for you. Keep going. 20 seconds ago. I know you can't see me. Like I said, you can hear me. Try and keep your shoulder blades back and down. Keep that tension between the shoulders. Okay, so make sure you're not shrugging. Like I said, lifting up your shoulders. You don't want to feel any tension in your neck. Try and keep those elbows in as tight as you can to your sides. Feel like you're scraping your shirt as you go down. Doing really well. So 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so now flip round. Like I said, this is all about just building tension. And we're going to start in left leg lifting. 3, 2, 1. Look up and lift that left leg. Come on. Slow as we go up and as we go down. It's good. Control it. Breathe out at the top and repeat. Come on. Might not be the most spider related movement with the leg. Position maybe is, but it's all about, like I said, just building extra tension in the triceps, knocking out the legs. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Superb. Okay, and as you know, this is now our final set. We're doing 2 rounds. This one's going to really count. We're going right leg, left leg, and keep alternating. I've given you a couple of extra seconds, so just bear that in mind. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step through. Go down. And repeat. Come on, keep working hard. Last one. Just put it in. Bloody arms are on fire. It's another one of our sort of upper body specials. I would say this one's almost one of those deceptive ones. Not obvious. I suppose the push-ups obviously are, but the rest of it just really just catches up. So we're past halfway. Way past it. You're probably keen to know the time. Got just under 20 seconds left. Push through. Step round. Goes without saying as well. After all the steps you've done, you should be getting a lot more flexible. Keep going. We're nearly there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go through that line together. 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. So back in to your reverse plank. I'm going to lift the leg on the right side and the left side. We're starting that in 3, 2, 1. Lift up. It's good. Knock out that leg. All the way up. It's the arms now that are really screaming at you, isn't it? And I feel mine as well. Not quite a superhero. We all feel it. It's good. That'd probably be my special power if I could choose one. Unlimited recovery. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. It's good. Give your arms a little shake. Again, guys, you get another little rest now. So use the time productively. You know, like just try and get some lactic acid out your arms. Try and have a quick drink. Try and obviously physically and mentally get yourself back in the zone if you've gone out of it for what we've got coming up. So we're going to be doing some core exercises next. And we're going to actually be continuing the spider thing. Not a big shock there. And we're actually going to be doing a forward plank with some walking leg variations. All right. So whilst you rest, I will show you. You basically go into your forward plank. First round's going to be quite simple. Just going to bring your knee back around the outside where we just were and keep that going for 60 seconds. Once you've done that, flip round onto your back. I want you in this sort of open leg position. Okay, so like that. And we're going to be doing some crunches for 30 seconds, okay? Nice and simple. All right, so we're good to go. Time-wise, your rest period is pretty much up. So you get yourself back into a forward plank. So we're now going to go elbows underneath shoulders, resting on the forearms. Keep that chest forward, all right? So we've done this plenty of times before. We're going to start moving those legs around the corner in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. We could have made today very elaborate and got you maybe even doing some crawls up and down the garden, the lounge, but I wanted it to be doable for all. So we decided not to do any of that. I can assure you this is hard enough. Doing well. 30 seconds in. Remember to try and breathe out as you come back with your leg. So you almost hold your breath as you go forward. 15 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. Adjusting the mat. I know you can't see me. Keep going. It's good. Last 10 seconds. Excellent. Doing really well. So let's finish it off. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, brilliant. All right, so bit of a dodgy looking pose. We're going to have the legs open, knees apart, hands on temples. What's going to happen is, as you go up, you're going to crunch through the middle of your body, keeping the elbows inside the knees. 30 seconds of those. I'll go for position. Don't want to get sued. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. So it's actually providing another stretch on those adductors, and that group of muscles inside your legs. Try and push your heels together so actually you get a bit of tension coming through the legs as well. Breathe out at the top. 10 seconds, go. Keep going. It's good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Hold on, it looks, isn't it? Right. We're now going to go back into your plank position and we're going to be walking the legs to the inside towards the opposite shoulder. Okay? Make perfect sense. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. So left knee to right shoulder, right knee to left shoulder, and then just keep repeating. Sorry if you started on your right side there. I like to break tradition. So try and rotate the hips. Okay? And actually, if you can, which I'm sure you can, try and look at the knee as it comes towards that opposite arm. So follow it with your head and your eye line, just so that whole kinetic chain is kind of working as one. Keep going, keep the hips up. 20 seconds to go. Again, this doesn't have to be quick. It's more important that we keep the same position from start to finish. Feel it in your core. Shoulders, remember, we're meant to stay level with your hips. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one looks a little bit more innocent. We're going to basically have the knees together, feet apart, and as you come up on your elbows to come to the outside of your knees. We're doing 30 seconds of crunches from there. Very small movement, remember, I'll crunch 30 degrees. Flexion, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if your knees do separate, don't worry, it's fine. I just want you to make sure you get your elbows to the outside of the knees, okay? So obviously if they're too wide, it's going to make it difficult for you, but try and keep them together. Ryan, for some reason, want to keep coming apart. Don't know why that is. Need to glue them together, I think. Put some Velcro down. Keep going. Don't want to kiss. Look up. 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're probably still a little bit sore from yesterday, aren't we, as well? Right, well, and Tuesday, that was the toughie as well. And even Monday, actually, with the bobsleigh abs, that was very tough. Right, so we're going to do plank. Right leg goes around to the outside, comes back, it goes through to the inside, and we're going to switch and do the same on the left. Okay, so do 2 movements on each side, giving you longer to rest, if you noticed. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So outside, back, inside, back, and then switch to the left leg. Or switch to your right if you started the other way. So 1, 2, and switch. Come on. Try and keep that posture, that body position, that form. If you're finding this now really difficult, completely understandable, just go into a normal plank. Don't move your legs, just hold and stay there. And if that's really, really difficult, just hold a plank with your knees down. Okay, so there's always a plan for you to be able to get through these. And this is obviously your plan A. There's a plan B, there's a plan C, and there always is. So keep going. Always feel free. Just give me some feedback as well when you're doing them. I can even give you a variation whilst you're actually doing the session. Try and look at the screen if you can. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, now you might have guessed this. We're going to do inside the knees, outside the knees, inside the knees, and repeat 30 seconds. Okay, get you thinking a little bit, but this will definitely get you working as well. Start legs wide. 3, 2, 1. Go. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Come on. Push through it. It's painful or no. Open and close those knees. Keep going. Time-wise, sorry, you're not there yet. Again, apologies for not giving you better news. You're doing well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. There we go. So if you can't feel that, I don't know what you can, because that was tough. Well done, everyone. Make your way up. We're going to have a stretch from a hip flexor position. Okay, so remember your hip flexors, group of muscles at the top of your legs. I want you to get into a 90-degree position with both legs. So from side on angle, it's going to look like this. 90 degrees, ankle, and obviously knee. On this side, knee and hip. Push forward. Good, just hold that position. Okay, I'm going back to the middle. So I want you to be able to see my back leg. So here, I want you to just bring your back foot across the middle of your body, okay? So as you push forward there, you should feel it now, just stretching what we call your adductors. Again, I mentioned that earlier. So just hold. It's good. So we're not doing too much here, apart from just kind of just lightly loosening up. And then I want you to just take your weight off that front leg a little bit. Straighten out the front leg now. So we've got full extension in that left side. I want you to lock your hands. I want you to breathe in. I want you to breathe out. I want you to work your way down the leg. Okay, so hold. Drop your chest towards your thigh. It's good. Lean forward as much as you can. It's good. Keep holding. So obviously this is to stretch your hamstrings. Goes without saying. Keep going. Okay, brilliant. All right, so we're going to switch. Almost about 30 seconds in each position. So let's just get into our hip flexor position again. I'll just re-emphasize those coaching points. So ankle and side of your knee in line. And on this side, it's your knee and your hip. Just push forward, keep your chest up, keep your shoulders back. It's good. Right, bring that back foot across the middle. Let's just get some stability. You need to slightly readjust and just do so. It's quite normal. And then take your hands behind your back. So we're going into a bit of extension with the shoulders. This way we're just stretching out through the top of your chest and your shoulder blades. That's good. So just hold that. It's good. Okay, now we just straighten that front leg. It's good. Breathe in and breathe out. It's good. So we started with stretching the arms there, just so you had a bit longer on that one, rather than going straight into this. So just drop your chest down. Good. Keep holding. Obviously, again, same as before. Try and make sure you get your chest as low to your thighs as you can. You can take your hand further and do so, because obviously you're going to get a better stretch. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. And there we have it, guys. That's the end of day 4. Well done, you worked really hard today. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, very different as always. And tomorrow will be no change in that format. So remember, Friday being the end of the week and being the session that we've obviously built up to, that is a aerobics session. Okay, don't be put off. You're going to get a good sweat on, I can promise you that. But if you do want to win like a free prize, and the free prize is an online PT session, okay, completely complimentary, then just get a picture of you in your training gear looking ridiculous like I will be, and I have been all week. And obviously we'll draw names out of the hat, okay, or just obviously decide who we want to win based on who we think is best. So there you go. You've got 24 hours to try and dig something out. Your leg warmers, if you haven't done already. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Remember, the replays go online on the YouTube channel, Sean Burgess Fitness, straight away after the sessions. So you can always catch up if you've missed anything, guys. Take care, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again.